The angels are bringing you an important message about your special person, someone who has been carrying deep feelings for you in their heart. Even if they haven't spoken openly, their soul has been whispering truths that cannot be hidden anymore. They have been thinking of you constantly, replaying memories, questioning themselves, and realizing that what they felt for you was unlike anything they've ever experienced before. You awakened something in them, something sacred, beautiful, and unforgettable that no one else ever has. This person has spoken about you, perhaps not directly to you, but in quiet confessions, in conversations with trusted people, or even in the silent dialogue they have with themselves. What they say about you is filled with wonder, longing, and regret. They describe you as someone who felt too magical to be real, someone who touched their soul in ways they still cannot fully explain. They admit, even if only to themselves, that they cannot stop thinking about you, that no matter how hard they try to move on, distract themselves, or bury the memory, you remain in their heart. What surprises even them is the depth of their emotions. They didn't expect to feel so strongly, to be so affected by your presence, or to carry your memory so powerfully even after time has passed. They may have said something like, "I don't know what it is about them, but I can't shake the feeling. I think they were the one, and I didn't realize it until it was too late." These words, whether spoken aloud or whispered only in their soul, reveal the truth. They see you not as a passing moment, but as the most meaningful connection of their life. The angels want you to know that this silence or distance is not indifference. It is reverence. They have pulled back, not because they don't care, but because what they feel for you overwhelms them. They are trying to make sense of emotions that defy logic and categories. You are not just a friend, not just an attraction, not just a fleeting love. You are all of these and more. You are soul recognition. You are peace in human form. You are the presence that lingers when the noise of the world fades. At night, when they are alone with their thoughts, it is you who comes to them. Your voice, your laughter, your energy, these remain alive inside them. They wonder what life would have been like if they had chosen differently, if they had been brave enough, if they had realized sooner what their soul already knew. And now, even in the present, they still feel you. They still carry you. They still long for you. The angels also want to remind you of something very important. You are whole, even without their certainty. You are not incomplete because someone else is confused. You are not unfinished because they hesitated. You are radiant, strong, and loved beyond measure. What you gave them was rare, sacred, and unforgettable. And though they may not have been ready to fully receive it at the time, your love was not wasted. It bloomed inside them, changed them, and became something they will carry forever. They remember the little things, the way your eyes lit up, the comfort of your voice, the strength you carried in hard times. These memories are etched into their soul. They have said, either to themselves or to others, that they have never met anyone like you again. They now see that what you offered was pure, sincere, and irreplaceable. You were not just a chapter in their life. You were the turning point, the moment everything changed. Even now, they may not be ready to step forward completely, but the angels assure you that the truth is forming inside them. They are slowly awakening to the depth of this connection, to the reality that you are not just someone they once knew, but someone their soul has never been able to let go of. They are beginning to admit to themselves that you were the love that brought peace, warmth, and clarity into their life. Dear one, this message is not about clinging to the past or waiting in pain. It is about recognizing your own worth. The fact that you touched them so deeply, that you are remembered and cherished in their silence, shows the power of your love. You gave them something sacred, something that even time and distance cannot erase. Whether their journey leads back to you or not, know that you were their light in a dark time, their comfort in chaos, and their most unforgettable love. The surprising truth they have spoken, even if only in whispers, is this: they realize now what you meant to them, and they carry that realization with reverence, regret, and longing. You were not only loved, you were cherished. You were not only remembered, you were treasured. And though they may still be walking through confusion, healing, and self-discovery, their soul cannot deny what it knows. You were the one who changed everything. Dear child of light, the angels come to you today with a message that speaks not only of your person and what they feel, but also of you, your journey, your heart, and your sacred worth. They want you to know the truth that has been unfolding quietly, behind the veil of silence, in the private heart of the one you have loved. This person has always been someone who moved quickly through life. They often ran from discomfort, avoided stillness, and rushed into new things so they wouldn't have to sit with their true feelings. Stillness frightened them, because in stillness the truth begins to rise. And so they filled their life with motion, with noise, with distractions. But no matter how fast they ran, no matter how far they tried to move, they kept circling back to one thing: you. You appear in their thoughts when they are quiet. You surface in their dreams, in sudden moments of memory, even in conversations with others when they least expect it. They may have said aloud to someone they trusted, "I don't know why I can't stop thinking about them. I thought I had moved on." And perhaps, in a more vulnerable moment, they admitted the words that weigh most heavily on their soul: "I think I really messed up." They were the only one who ever saw through me, the only one who didn't give up when I pushed them away. The angels want you to hear those words and let them sink in, because hidden in them is the truth your person has been too afraid to speak directly to you. They didn't fully realize your worth until you were gone. They didn't see how deeply your love had touched them until the space you once filled became painfully empty. The restlessness of their soul. Now, this person lives in a state of restlessness. They are rehearsing conversations in their mind, imagining what they would say if they had just 5 minutes alone with you. They think of reaching out, of breaking the silence, of speaking the truth that has lived inside them all along. Their heart beats with urgency, not with anxiety this time, but with the powerful tug of something greater than themselves. It is as if their soul is being pulled awake, stirred by divine hands, urging them to admit what they have denied: that you were never just another person in their life. You were the one who stirred their soul awake. You were the one who saw them for who they truly were. You were the one who stayed, even when they pushed away. Even now, they confess, perhaps in a journal, or quietly to themselves, that they were guarded, cold, and afraid, and yet you still offered them love without demanding anything back. They find themselves marveling, almost in disbelief. Who does that? Who loves that deeply without conditions? Their awe at your love is the heart of this message, the fear that holds them back. But even as they long to speak their truth, fear still whispers in their ear. They are afraid you have moved on. They are afraid they don't deserve another chance. They are afraid it may be too late. This is why they hesitate, caught between the longing of their heart and the fear of rejection. The angels, however, do not want you to dwell on whether they will or won't come forward. Instead, they want you to focus on what their recognition truly means. It means your love was never invisible. It means your presence left an imprint so deep that neither time nor distance could erase it. It means that when they think of real connection, they think of you. Your love changed them. Dear child, you may not realize this, but your love has transformed them. You gave them a glimpse of what real, unconditional love looks like. You showed them patience when they were unsteady. You stayed when they pushed away. You believed in them when they could not believe in themselves. And though they may not have understood it at the time, they now look back and see it with new eyes. They have even said, whether aloud or silently, they were the only one who truly saw me, the only one who believed in me. I don't think I ever thanked them for that. Your love left a mark that has begun to grow inside them. What you planted in their heart is now sprouting into realization. They see now that love is not just passion, not just fleeting moments of beauty. Real love, the love you gave, is consistency. It is patience. It is faith, the bittersweet awakening. And yet, this awakening is bittersweet, because with it comes the awareness of time lost, moments wasted, opportunities missed. They now wonder if they waited too long. They wonder if you are still there. They wonder if the chance to make things right has already slipped away. On the outside, they may seem calm or distracted, but inside, they are unsettled. They are waiting now, just as you once waited for them, waiting for a sign, for courage, for the chance to rebuild what was lost. They are beginning to understand the depth of what they once had and what they may never find again. You became their standard. Dear one, you may not know this, but you have become their standard. You are the measure by which they now compare every other connection. Others may have come into their life, but nothing feels as grounding, as real, or as full of possibility as what they had with you. They have even confessed, I didn't know what to do with their love when I had it. Now everything else feels shallow in comparison. This realization is not just emotional, it is spiritual. You have become their mirror of what true love looks like. And though they may not yet have the words or courage to say it to you, the energy of their heart is sending this message to you every single day. The angels' guidance for you. But dear child, the angels also want to turn your gaze inward. This message is not only about what they feel, it is about what you deserve. You gave love with patience, with hope, with faith that something beautiful could grow in time. And while it may have felt unacknowledged before, the truth is clear now. They saw it, they feel it, and they are changed because of it. Yet you are not meant to stay in waiting forever. You are not meant to live in the echo of someone else's awakening. Your path is still unfolding. Your light is still shining. And your heart is still meant to receive love. Not someday. Not if they figure it out. But now, if this person comes forward with clarity, growth, and a steady heart, trust your intuition to guide you. But if they remain caught in cycles of rushing in and pulling away, the angels gently urge you to protect your peace. Sometimes, recognition of your worth is not an invitation to return to the past, but a reminder that you were always the light they couldn't forget. Your journey forward, your journey is sacred. Your heart is precious. You do not need to dim your light or pause your steps for someone to catch up. Let them wrestle with their feelings if they must. Let them learn at their own pace. But you keep moving forward with grace. Walk with hope, with clarity, and with the knowing that the love you gave was never wasted. It was a reflection of the divine within you, and it will return to you in full measure. The angels wrap you now in golden light, reminding you that you are not waiting for validation. You have already been seen. You are not waiting to be chosen. You have already been cherished. And the kind of love you truly deserve, the love that is steady, open, and present, will meet you in divine timing.